So growing up, especially when I entered the industry, I had a lot of personal struggles with how society and the industry uh, depicts a leading man. How I had struggled with the stereotypes that a leading man should be tall, should be brooding, should have a deep voice, and kailangan
Maputi,
chiseled. Yeah, maputi.
chiseled.
Yeah, chiseled. And I didn't have that gift. And it took a while for me to accept that you're just not that, and you have to work with what you have. So at that time, syempre binibuild up nila. They wanna try to build me up as a leading man, as a matinee idol. Pero yun nga, I didn't have the height for it. I'm a bit stocky. My body type is stocky, so I look short on TV. I wouldn't say I'm very short. I'm 5'7". I'm average height, but I really look short on TV because of the proportion of my body. So ang tagal ko bago ko na-accept yun kasi I really wanted to be, successful in the field, and I wanted to be a leading man. Who doesn't want to be?
Props to you, I can totally relate. We're almost at the same height, right?
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
And ang feeling ko talaga noon na parang, paano kung magti-TV parang ang liit-liit ko.
Mm-hmm. Kasi di ba yun yung dati eh. Yeah. Especially dati kasi now it's very much open. It's different. Meron pa rin konting syempre advantage if you're tall. I wouldn't disagree. Pero now it's a much more open kumbaga iba't ibang body types. It's more diverse. So
pero
back then,
insecurity mo ba yan?
It wasn't an insecure. I wouldn't say I was very insecure. I would say it was the challenge because people would always tell me to lose weight para mas mukhang matangkad, and I tried that, but hindi naman ako nagmukhang mas matangkad. People always thought I was small. And when they would see me in person, they would always say, "Oh, ang tangkad mo pala." If I had 100 pesos per every time people told me na ang tangkad mo pala in person, dami ko yung meron. So yeah, yung turning point ko was when I accepted that and I wanted to take a different route. So at that time, there was some sort of movement towards Philippine cinema that kumbaga they were trying to really push for Philippine cinema to be successful again, for a new golden era. And I remember those that led it, sila Direct Paul, Direct Eric Mati, Direct Kathy, they were all at the helm of that movement, and they were very successful in doing so. And eto, conscious decision. It was a decision for me to kind of veer away from the path which my peers chose, which is to be the leading man, to be part of a love team, to be ganito, and be successful in that, to be a teen idol, basically. Veer away from that and develop your craft on a very much deeper level. And I did that with like utmost passion. Talagang I was very, very passionate. I really wanted to prove something, I guess. Syempre kasi, seeing challenges ko nga sa industry, gusto ko makita nila na despite my challenges, this is what I can offer. So this is what makes me unique, and this is what I can bring to the table. So I went back to workshops. I studied a lot of films. I built my connections in the film industry. So I was so happy to be able to work with some of the country's top directors, and I was very open. You mentioned Dead Kids Canina. That film is something that I really pushed to audition for. They posted a casting call, and I messaged the director. I told him that I watched his film, Birdshot. I'm a fan of his, and I want to audition for your film. So it was that drive na gusto kong maging actor, at gusto kong makapunta sa iba't ibang bansa, be part of film festivals, gusto kong manalo, and until now that's what I want to do. So yeah, I think that's the turning point, is when I decided na okay, dito ako sa path na to kasi medyo naramdaman ko at that time wala masyadong nagtitake ng path na yon, and I could see the growth of content at that time. At that time, wala pang Netflix noon. So, na parang everyone was saying na stories are gonna be much more deeper, content is gonna be consumed much more in the future, mas gugustuhin na nilang mas maganda yung mga konsepto, and true enough, it happened. I mean, it wasn't as fast here, pero it really did happen. So I guess I made the right decision.
Kanina hindi ako makapaniwala talaga doon sa mga sinasabi mo na yung about yung mga naramdaman mo, yung mga setbacks sa pagpasok mo sa showbiz, ano. Pero kasi sa lahat ng napanood ko sa yung mga pelikula, I can truly say that the camera loves you. The camera loves your face. At nagtatranscend dun sa lente yung confidence mo. Where is that coming from?
Ako, when I act, I'd always describe it para mas maintindihan ng tao na when I act and when I'm in the moment, especially during difficult scenes, those moments are like guitar solos. So if you go in a concert at makita mo yung gitarista na nag-solo or yung drummer na nag-solo, di ba pagka pinapanood mo sila, you're just in awe kasi they're in a trance. They're just one with their instrument. Wala silang pakialam sa kahit anong bagay. Sila lang tsaka yung instrument nila, as in
layman's term, no? Babangka ako.
As in very much in the zone. Tas dun lang sila. And every time I set foot in different characters, in a film, in a TV series, there's a character arc, and you would know when it's your time to do a guitar solo. And in those scenes, talagang I'm just consumed by the character. And whatever the people see on screen is me and the character merging. I'm becoming the instrument of that character. So I'm kind of like the guitar, and the character's the player, and I become him. And I'm never conscious. One thing that they always tell me nga din is like I don't care kung ano itsura ko, and that's very important because you gotta drop being conscious when you're acting, and you have to be super true. I guess we're often captivated by performances because they're true. Ako, that's what I wanted to also just try to do all the time.